Our starter in this one, Kevin Gossman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Fastball moved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Two down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and
go, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back. And on the hill today, Bryce Miller. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Right through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. That misses. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Springer on the run. Caught and missed. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Move to second, and Springer's in there safely. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Barker.
And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. First pitch, and he just misses.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
That's to third. Whips it across, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after one. Game one of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Gosman back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Upstairs, and that is ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gosman throws over. Polanco back in his stomach.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And a base hit right there. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second. No outs. Suarez getting ready to hit. That one outside. And that's ball one. First and second, no outs here in game one of the ALCS. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, just missed. Dominic Panzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second here, no outs. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And fouled off. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Left fielder.
Now here is Dominic Canzone. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Polanco at third. Naylor over at second. Suarez on at first with nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Victor Robles. There's a strike. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Bottom of the
Toronto.
second. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball, Naylor. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top
7,
of the strike
second
zone. We're seeing
baseman,
more fastballs in that
Clement.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And takes low for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back now in Toronto, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. To the right side, Guerrero steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. Arozarena starting as the designated hitter. 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Santander makes the ground. Out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal
Now
Raleigh.
it's going to be Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball 1 there.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away.
This isn't him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Andres Jimenez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, George.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Walked to open the ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
the batter
for
now,
Seattle,
Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And there's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. All tied up here in game 1 of the ALCS. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pull it back.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Outside. Ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Ready
the
to go,
Jays,
bottom four. And the batter now, Nathan Lucas. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouled off. He was late. That's too low. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right
The
now.
first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero
First time
Jr.
up, he grounded to third. That one outside, and that's ball 1. This to third. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman Addison Barger.
Addison Barger digs in now. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Blue Jays down a run. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dominic Canzone. Gosman back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped in the air, left field, and George makes the grab.
Now batting, right fielder Victor
Now it's the
Robles.
right fielder, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. In the air out towards right center. Santander has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up
J.P.
next,
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball
0-1
right by
count.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
In the air, left side, and that is Springer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2-0. Tap foul at the plate. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Get out of town. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base hit, left center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive
Now
like that
batting,
into the gap
right
just
fielder,
feels so
Anthony
good. It's feedback that you had
Santander.
everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 gone, runner at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Miller checks over to first, and he's back. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. And no one can get there. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Andres Gimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Clement on third. Santander on at first with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And the 1-0. And another ball. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with
Now
the pitch count.
center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. Rodriguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Wu will take over here.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 22, Brian Wu.
And now to the plate.
Leading
Here's the
off
Toronto
for the
DH,
Jays,
Nathan
designated
Lucas.
hitter, Nathan Lucas.
There's a strike.
Well, these Jays put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Left field. Canzone brings it in. And there's one away. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has grounded out a couple of times. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. And there's the ball.
Inside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now, that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. Upstairs.
We got a full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. He is struck out and he is walked. First offering and it just misses. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Bieber warming up as well. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dominic Canzone will hit next.
Left fielder Dominic Canzone.
Fastball for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. One left for Seattle. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run.
Up
He just
next
wasn't
for
able
the
to
Blue
find a
Jays,
hole.
center
And that's for
fielder,
Toronto. Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Popped up. Crawford pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 count.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Inside, and it's 3-2. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony
Now pitching
Dominguez.
for the Blue Jays, number 48, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And now for Seattle,
Leading off
Victor
for
Robles.
Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
Right through there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. In there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is even 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series, and they tack on three. It's 4-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sir Anthony Dominguez out of the game. It's a three-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Shane Bieber takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Ball one, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bounce to third. Barker fires over to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, second baseman Jorge Polanco.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's down and away. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of the ALCS. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a man at first. Now a chance for Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emerson Hancock.
Now pitching for Seattle,
Miles Mastrobuoni. He's the new
26.
shortstop as he comes in as a defensive
Emerson
replacement
Hancock.
here.
This
And
change
now for the
Mariners.
Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Now playing shortstop.
Well, it's critical
Number
right here
21.
that they bear down and turn in some
Miles
quality at bats, try to
Mastrobuoni.
chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
All ones the count.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Kenzone grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He
Now
saved
batting,
extra bases
left
for sure.
fielder,
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Springer stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to
Now
it.
batting,
I think that slider
designated hitter,
really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Lucas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Lucas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left, Suarez tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Bieber back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Next pitch is outside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Robles in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 to count.
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Munoz.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Barker.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo. The 0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always
Now
a big
batting,
one for the closer. I mean,
catcher,
you get that punch out, you get
Hurt.
settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Kirk batting with one down, takes a strike. The M's trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That missed inside. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And misses inside. The Mariners leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
They got it for out number 2.
Nothing you can do about those as
Now
a hitter.
batting,
Even
the
though you
center
know
fielder,
that, they still
Dalton
drive you
Varsho.
absolutely crazy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One strike away from securing
One ball,
game 1.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.